I realized I never started the stream for YouTube. Oops. I've been live for 3 hours. I never started the stream for YouTube. Oh well. Whatever. I thought I was forgetting something. Alright, who shall we play now? Uh... The rarest being? Well, the rarest being would probably be, like, pick rate wise, would probably be just the twins, but the rarest being, Freddy. Yeah, Freddy's not. I think Freddy's played more now after his rework than old Freddy though, but he's definitely still not played often. When a survivor drops a pellet, yeah. I have not played Mr. Freddles in a second, though, so this will be fun. Freddy Fazbear. I was so, like, FNAF brain rotted whenever Springtrap came out, like, that, like, Freddy Fazbear would just not leave my head. We got two, Xbox peeps. It's a Fong and a Yui. I guess that's like them or something. I don't know. I've never seen it before. You might call another FNAF ad. Fair, fair, fair. 3 flashies, so we're gonna have to look out for flashy saves. When I was doing like Freddy's achievement, no. Which, I'll be honest, it's not worth even trying to find it. Freddy's achievement where you, like, I think you have to put survivors in the dream state. I think that's what his achievement was. Not as adept or anything, but his, because like the artist has where you have to knock 50 people, I think, with crows. I think it's 50. Yeah, down 50 survivors. So his was like, you had to put in like 250 survivors in the dream state or something, because Pig also had to put like 150 head traps on people. But I played a lot of Freddy, just back to back. And I got really used to like the dream world. I actually like it more than some of the colors and saturation on some maps. I was actually able to see things. Oh, we got Dead Dog though. Yum. Oh, I can't do that. She ran into me and then I feel really slow right now. That wouldn't have hit her anyway. Oh yeah, the stairs. Freddy can't. It's just like Pyramid Head. Background player. Like, I'm good, I have that, but they have background player. I could have probably hit that. Not this time, loser. You ain't gonna be able to freaking blind me. Why would you do that? You hurt me more. Aha! What? Excusez-moi? This is fun, dude. They got freaking totem hunter Steve over here. Like, what the flip's going on? All my totems are gone. You should never get outplayed at that pallet. Sorry, loser. No flashy save for you. That hard. Pretty funny if you ask me. Really upsetting. I double clicked it, that's why. Yeah, go figure. Soul Guard as well. Nice tea bags, dude. Don't mind if I want to buckle my shoe. Really gonna get me, dude. Trust. I don't know why the heck that sends me so far away. Oh, I definitely don't have off the record. I definitely don't have off the record. Don't hit me, please. You stop being a fat loser. They have off the record, so... Oh no, they don't. They're just stupid. They didn't get enough attention as a child. One, Unbreakable, by the way. That's what went from being like a very easy 4-man slug. Oh, they also have that. That's funny. Good miss. I'm a 3-gen now. It's not like I'm like the best at holding 3-gens anyway. Hate that. Hate that a lot. Getting a flashbang. I'm chilling. She's knocked. I'm not getting anti-camp anymore. Oh no. Ba-da-da. Oh, I forgot. She doesn't have brain cells. I don't make that. Fung's just gonna go get her. I don't dodge either. World's finest, by the way. Aww, 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 aww. Yeah, DC. Aww. It's crazy how you guys are so confident. And then you ended up getting a 4K, dude. How did that happen? What happened? What happened? You guys are so confident and cocky. Aww. That's embarrassing, dude. So the Fung that had the map, obviously, she was the one with the exponential. She had exponential and shadow step. So it was not an unbreakable. I just I don't think I ever heard the boon go off, but so the 4-man, you sucked. Yeah, that's why you guys got 4K'd. The Devour Fung. You were actually the worst one out of all of them too. Like genuinely, like from a factual standpoint, you were the worst one on your team whenever it comes to chase. That's why you're a Jin jockey. Proxy every hook. I proxied one hook. And it's whenever they were on about to die. Good skill, I'm sure. Dude, you were the worst one on your team. I'm sorry that you were a Jin jockey and you had only one job while everyone else outperformed you. Your best player was the Sable. How you had everyone on ground at 5 gens. It wasn't 5 gens. And also, your little perk saved you, because you guys suck. So let them get to gate. Okay, I was the Sable. Well, I'm sorry that your name is Devour Fung. So, I'm sorry, I thought you were the Fung, since most people have their names as their favorite character. You're actually, yeah, because I'm stupid, because your name is Devour Fung, and there's a Fung Min on your team. But I'm supposed to just automatically know that you're Devour Sable. Devour Fung. Oh no. Dude, you're actually brain dead. It's okay. So hard to decide. Dude, it's okay. If I named myself freaking the Nightmare, and I come into someone's stream, and I'm like, GG, well played, they're going to assume that I'm playing Freddy. You're actually brain dead. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that you were a bad player. I thought the Fung was the one talking smack, but because factually, she was the worst one out of all of you. You were the best looper, but that's all you could do. You also had your team up your rear end the entire game, so that helped you. You guys had one simple perk. You proxied every hook. No, I did not. I proxied the slugs because I couldn't pick up. I proxied one hook, and it was because they were about to die. Because you guys can't get your stuff together. Yes, you did. Okay, you're right, man. My bad. Everything you say is right, and everything I say is wrong. I proxied the Fung in the beginning. You mean when everyone was there and I was literally just in the middle of the map? You literally downed me from Unhook. I saw you going for the save. Go watch your VOD, nerd. I legit saw you going for the save. It's Dead Dog. I can see you coming from a mile away. And yeah, I would have won easily if you guys didn't have Boone Exponential, because you guys suck. I saw you because I was... It's in the middle of the map! Are you that brain dead? I hooked her in the middle of the map. I'm going back and forth between gens. I'm not going for her. I'm not camping her. At that time, I was just there. You were right there. Are you actually this dumb? No, I think you are. And if you're referring to at that point, whenever I was just there with her, legit, all three of you, maybe not the Funk, two of you were just proxying her. No one wanted to go for the save. I was going to take the trade at that point. No way, you're real? Are you a bot streamer? You're actually a dumbass. Like, genuinely. I think you are brain dead. I can't help that your feelings are so hurt that after the entire game of you guys getting to do whatever you want, that you lose. I'm sorry that you're so sad that you can't handle whenever someone humps you because you teabagged and you were being mean the entire game. I remember being new at DVD. Yeah, but I bet you have like 10,000 hours now, because that's all you do, right? That's all you do. You just play Dead by Daylight? You're like, what, a 500-pound man playing as a Sable? Your little gooner waifu? You're a freak, dude. You're coming in here being all negative when the entire game was just nothing but you guys with the flashies. I could have brought something to counter it, but I didn't feel like it. And yeah, like, sure, you can teabag, do whatever you want. You come into my stream complaining like a child. So now we're just projecting. Dude, your life must be really sad. Honest to God, it must be really sad. Dead by Daylight is your whole life. I appreciate the view though. So if you want to stay after I ban you, if you want to stay and just watch, I'm okay with that, you know? But you're a projecting fat loser that has too many hours on this game that gets a 4K when when you all should have gotten out, or at least one. And you're just so sad, man. I think once you leave here, I think you need to talk to your friends, and you guys need to get off the game and go outside. Okay? Can you do that for me, little buddy? Because I called him fat once. So if I call you, oh, I did say brain dead first too, and then you took that. So anything I say, you're just gonna say back to me anyway. So it doesn't really matter. So I won't give you any more. If I say one insult, you're gonna be like, "That's a good one," because I can't think of one with my pea little sized brain. I can't think of an insult. I'm gonna take their insult. I genuinely feel bad for you. I know you probably didn't get enough attention from mommy and daddy. You probably live in their basement, 600 pounds, no girlfriend or boyfriend. All you have is Dead by Daylight with your 3 incel friends. I'm sorry, man. Good luck in life. I wish you the best. Also, go fuck yourself. Yeah, hi, Bella. What's up? What are you meowing for? You already ate, I know you did. What are you yapping about, huh? What's up? Sorry, Hazel, about the projection there. Some people get a little butthurt whenever they're called fat, so then they have to take it out on other people. And ugly. Yeah, anywho. What are you meowing for? You already ate. I know you've been fed. Don't lie to me. Nah, Game Boy Ben, he keeps it under control. I'm better than that, at least. They can insult me all they want. I don't care. They're not gonna insult anyone else in my stream, though. Especially not Hazel. Yeah. But that's because Dead by Daylight is super toxic. Because you'll have matches like that where if the killer is doing really good, but then they end up losing, or if the survivors are doing really good and they end up losing, or even if they're doing bad and they lose, or even if you're a nice killer and you let everybody go, or you're a nice survivor and you let them kill you because they had a rough game, it doesn't matter. No one's ever happy in this game, man. You'll always get someone complaining and whining. That's why I genuinely don't care. Like, I'll try to be nice. Not like, obviously I'm not gonna like hit on hook or hump every single match, or I'm not gonna go out of my way to be a tellhole to people. But that's why at the end of the day, I really don't care how I play. I don't care if I camp, if I proxy, or if I survivor. I don't care if I use the strong overpowered stuff. I really don't care. People can use it against me. It's part of the game. Do I complain? Of course. Everyone does. Do I get tilted? Of course. Everyone does. It's going to happen. But I don't go out of my way. Sorry, I was looking at his hat. In my head, it's just probably like, hello, kitten. But of course it's going to happen. Was I getting tilted at that last match? Of course. Like I couldn't breathe without like having 3 people up my rear end. I couldn't go for hooks. I couldn't do anything. But I don't hate them. I'm not going to get mad at the survivors. They're just playing how they want to play. They were doing good. That's that. Whenever it comes to getting mad at survivors, I can get mad at them, but I don't mean it directly to them specifically. The human behind the screen. Now, obviously, like, I found it annoying that like all of them had like dead hard and all of that, and like their second chances. It's like, well, the game was over. I won fair and square, but they had second chances. Because even as Freddy, like, yeah, as Freddy, I don't have any slowdown. The only slowdown I would have is Sloppy Butcher. That's it. So it's not like I was doing. I'm not using meta on Freddy. I'm really not. So I would say like, oh well, they were running meta and second chance perks, but you were running all slowdown. No, I wasn't. Now I do run all slowdown quite a bit on some killers. Like I really do. Like sometimes I need the extra help, and that's fun. You use the perks that you need, like you might not improve necessarily. Like that's why I don't think that anyone should like use windows and only use windows of opportunity. I think it helps you. And I know that any player of any skill uses it, but I don't think you should crutch on it. So like get used to the map layout of certain maps with it, and then like take it off. But if you need it, you need it. Whatever. I know a lot of killers get mad at people using Windows. Not a lot of killers, but since it's like the #1 used perk, people get upset at seeing it so often. And I do have to agree, whenever survivors are just running from pallet to pallet to pallet to pallet, and they're not even looping, they're just pre-dropping or throwing pallets in general, It's just like, okay, well, this isn't fun for either of us. Like, you're not looping, you're not having fun. It's not fun for me. I'm not like having any interactive chase at all. But I don't know. The team is trying their best to balance the game, I guess, but not doing a very good job in my personal opinion. Haters need to hug a tree or get pushed into a pond, you know, get time outside. Yeah, and dunk them. Yeah, for sure. For sure. But can I pick a killer? Of course you can. I don't care. I don't know who to play, so Loki's just been picking my killers. Nah, I'm not done. I was gonna play one more or two more, depending on if we were talking tonight or not. It doesn't really matter. I don't really care if I do a repeat. The killers that we have played tonight, though, we've played Myers. Obviously, we played Freddy, Demo, Deathslinger, not Deathslinger, excuse me, the Twins, Onryo, Skull Merchant, and the Unknown. Oh, and Houndmaster. So, legit, like, pretty much anyone on this side right here except for Myers and Demo. I have not played anyone except for Freddy, Twins, and Houndmaster. I haven't played anyone on this row except for, actually, these three I've played. So anyone other than those three, and then I have not played anyone on this row. Whenever it comes to Springtrap all the way up to, because I know that technically the rows are left to right, but it's faster to go down, up and down. Blight? Oh my lord, what the heck? I thought you liked me. I hate Blight. I'm not good at Blight at all. I think the best, like obviously, unless you put in a lot of hours with Blight, I think the best Blight players are just mouse and keyboard players. I think that's when he's at like his strongest. I'm not very good at Blight at all. I'm running Noed on Blight. That's I guess. On Plaything. Yeah, sure. I'll just keep it like this. Alrighty, Loki. I am sorry, Hazel, for the mentally ill. Oh, what's for dinner? Tonight, my father had planned on making pizza and ribs, so I'll eat the ribs and then probably something else. Probably make a sandwich or something. We got an indoor map as Blight. Oof. They're all down there, though. Yeah, you're not wrong. Barbecue and chili is not going to get a lot of value either. Almost. I don't think we could have gotten a worse map. Oh, okay. I'm outie. Welcome back, sir. We got an indoor map as Blight. I hate that I can't swing instantly. That's annoying. No, it's not your fault. I just wish that we didn't get an indoor map. I'm already not a good Blight, so like trying to do flicks and stuff is gonna be hard. Plus, I'm not gonna get any value from pain res, it would seem, because all my things are. The other side. Instead of barbecue, I really wish I had Knight's perk. I can't think of what it's called. Thought that was a Cheryl this whole time. Oh, which character? Meg? Yeah. Does kind of look like... I don't like that at all. Yeah, Blight players are insane. I think that's what I'm saying. Like, if you play Blight on console, you have to have a lot of hours on him, and if you play him on, he has dead hard. If you play him on PC, I think that's when he's at his strongest. Okay. No worries, Hazel. try. Da 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 da. Thing I hate about Blood is like small doorways like that. Like I can't actually get in there. And then like you get stuck behind stuff like that. It's really annoying. Oh, it's the Yui again. I don't get this though. I got stuck on the thing. I tried it. Dude, Blight. Come on, dude. I just wanted to go across the freaking thing. Bella, you're blocking the screen. You're leaving scratch marks, sister. I can still see you. Go figure. I like the scratch marks changes. I like how they look. Unfortunate that I did not click right. That's fortunate. I'd rather get everyone on death hook and not get a kill than get one kill. Be like, oh, okay, well. Diggy dog, where'd they go? clue where they went. I don't know where they went. Oh well. Unfortunate. I got everyone on Death Hook at least. Unfortunate that we get an indoor map, dude. Jake had a perfect freaking build for an indoor map. You also, and I'm playing Blight, so like she had infinite hyper focus and stakeout. That's unfortunate. And she had fog. Yeah, that they genuinely could not have had better builds for that map. Honest to God. Yeah, GG's. It's just like I don't play Blight, and the fact that I love Midwich, I really do. It's just the fact that we get Midwich. I guess it could have been a worse indoor map. Alright, so who am I playing now? Either one of you can decide. Yeah. Not that I would have won anyway, but sucks that out of every map we could have gotten, we got an indoor one. I'm gonna say pig. Alrighty. Miss Amanda it is. I don't have any slowdown on this. I guess like Plaything would be a slowdown. Good run. Different build, but I don't really care. Oh, it's now a flat 30%. Thought it wasn't it like 50? So this is just the build I'm currently running. Just I have this for more stealth and this for windows. This does have some slowdown. Why not? Whatever. 2 flashies, a toolbox, and a medkit. So cold. I hate it. Yeah, I have my jacket on and my like very warm like wool socks on right now. It is pretty chilly. I got cold last night where it's 29. We're in like the 20s, like 28, 29 right now, I think. But late at night we're like in the low to mid 20s. So it's been pretty cold. It's been pretty cold. I'm glad it was though. I mean, yeah, other than the fact that I was freezing my hands off. Oh, I love the cold. I'm not complaining. I love it, but I'm glad it was cold yesterday. I hated that I was throwing the ball, so my hands were freezing, but kind of unfortunate. Okay, I used dramaturgy. I'm not gonna even bother. Okay, that was probably like the dumbest greed I've ever seen in my life, but alright. This is a stupid freaking loop, dude. Okay, man. Okay. 50s, 60s. Well, for most of the time, whenever it's 50s, 60s, it's typically like still humid and rainy. I don't know about it for you at least, but that's just how it is here. Working on that gen and this gen. Meg was keeping watch for them. I low-key forgot that I'm running with Spirit Fury Enduring. I could have just been eating pallets. She doesn't make that. When it rains, yeah. Yeah, but it's always raining for us. I feel like we're in the UK sometimes. Okay, Meg is Sabo. I hope I get a lot of snow. We hardly ever get snow here. Last time we got snow was like whenever I was a kid. Yeah, Hazel hogs all the snow every single year, so we blame her. They're double healing. So they're all three here. Fine by me. Zero, are you just avoiding pallets or something? Spirit Fury Enduring value, yay! You try, but apparently you just don't want us to have snow. You don't try very hard. Hurts my feelings. She's in a dead zone for the most part. She has this pallet, and then she can maybe make it to that pallet if she plays this pallet. This is such a large... Dude, I hate this. I'm leaving her. That's unfortunate that that transpired. Turns into rain when it gets to y'all. Yeah, apparently so. What's this pallet? Dude, why is there 2 pallets right next to each other? Sorry, Cheryl. What? I know that they added more pallets to Haddonfield, but what is that? Oh my god, they added so many. It needed to be changed. It really did. It was too bad with the pallets, but like this is absurd. Why they don't need to be next to each other? Just fill up the dead zones. That's all you needed to do. Pallet's right there. It's not a dead zone. They still have their pet traps on. I want to move to Canada and get all the snow. Stupid pallets one. Yeah. Canada would be too cold for me. I've always wanted to go to... I was watching a video of like the coldest place that like... It's like one of the coldest places on Earth that people live at. And it's like what they have to do in a day. And like, dude, they have to do a lot just to survive. Because obviously like they don't have running water and stuff like that. They can't. So... a lot of things that we take for granted here, they don't have. But it looks, no pun intended, it looks cool. I would love to go to a place that is just snow. Iceland? I don't know about Iceland. I know Greenland would be really cold. I don't know what Iceland's like winter's like though, but Greenland gets really cold. I know that. Yeah, the names are swapped. Greenland's the one that gets really, really cold. And Iceland has like more grass and everything, and it's warmer. Yeah, the only reason why I know that is just because of how ironic it is. It is completely swapped from what it should be. I had my Spirit Fury enduring up. Oh. Well, there's Mr. Dweet. Did a whole like 360. R.I.P. Dwight. I forgot how, like, almost, like, boring the older killers Moris are. Oh, the Cheryl was trying out. Oh, she had Dead Hard. I completely countered Dead Hard with the exhausted bear traps. Oh my god. That's the second time that I've like played as a killer with like an add-on that I normally run anyway. I'm not thinking about the changes that they did to the styptic. Or not the styptic, the syringe. I'm not thinking about it, but it's like, that's the second time, because the first game was the Unknown. People trying to use it with Sprint Burst, which is exactly what I said people were going to use it with. Dead Hard, it wouldn't work, sadly. Unless, like, I actually didn't look. I know that she had Dead Hard. Maybe she had another exhaustion perk. But it wouldn't work with Dead Hard, sadly, because Dead Hard is only active once per hook stage. If it was old Dead Hard, then yeah, it would. It's over already? Yeah, that match felt kind of quick. Comparison to other matches. I think we're kind of like skewed from like normal average match time though, considering the Dead Dog Saloon one lasted probably that was probably our longest match because it also went to end game. Because like I know that the Blight game also went to end game, but I never really had gen pressure. Like I kept up with one gen. That's about it. So they kind of steamed through the gens. All right, Hazel, are we hanging out tonight or no? Even though I do really love the winter, it's always like, without fail, most of my body can stay warm, but it's always my hands, my face, and I want to say my feet. That always gets really cold, especially with my face. Like it's always first my hands get really cold. They're always the first one to get really cold. If I'm outside, my face is the second thing that gets really cold. And the last thing, typically when I'm at my coldest, is my feet. Now, obviously, like over here, when I don't have like the heat, like my heaters on, which I don't have my heaters on, but yeah, whenever I'm walking barefoot and it was like 3 a.m. when we were in like the low 20s, then yeah, like my tile and the wood is cold. So that's why I put on my socks because my feet were kind of chilly. But my hands right now, they're freaking, my left one specifically. I don't know if that has anything to do with my surgery and all that, but like, I guess it could because my blood circulation isn't as good in my left. That's why whenever I get like pricked, I have to have it like in my right arm instead of my left for blood and all that. It blood flow isn't too good. I guess that's why my left hand's so cold compared to my right. My right's still pretty chilly. I was gonna ask if you want to play my addictive game. I'm not too surprised. Yeah, we can play it. Last time I didn't play it yesterday. I played a little bit Wednesday. Yeah, I played a little bit Wednesday before I had to leave. I only got a bit done Wednesday. And I would have played it last night, but I played Red Dead for like 7 hours when I had planned on the stream being shorter. Because I already know that I did like a 9-hour stream of Red Dead, like Monday or whenever. Was it Monday or Saturday? Monday was the last 2v8, I think. So it was like Saturday whenever I played. No, Saturday. Last Saturday was my birthday. So yeah, Sunday was when I played DBD. Because I was out Saturday. Sunday I played DBD. And then I played Monday I played DBD as well. So yeah, Sunday I played Red Dead. So I did a 9-hour stream of Red Dead Sunday. But then after I played Red Dead, and I finished that at like 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. Warmer couldn't get on Fortnite because he's hanging out with his girlfriend. It's her birthday, or it was her birthday yesterday. He spent the night over at her house, and he's hanging out with her again tonight. Fortnite ends Saturday, aka tomorrow. So I got on his account, and I finished the Battle Pass for him. Took like 2 hours. Face first, then my hands. Yeah, I don't know, sometimes it goes back and forth. Mainly, whenever I'm outside, I'm typically wearing a jacket, or I have gloves, or I have pockets, obviously. So I can put my hands up. So typically, whenever I'm outside, if I'm going on a walk to the store or something, it's my face first. But overall, if I'm indoors or anything, it's always my hands. I don't know why. Got locked in. Yeah, I couldn't stop playing. I love Dead. I love Dead by Daylight. Don't get me wrong. I love Red Dead Redemption. I just once I get playing, I can't stop. Wasn't it Tuesday? Tuesday is when the event ended. So it was like Monday night going into Tuesday. Because I didn't go live Tuesday. Because I left Monday. And then Wednesday I didn't go live because I was with my family. And then yesterday I went live for Red Dead because of Thanksgiving. Mick would love to watch the VOD, so he'll be occupied. Yeah, actually Mick was here before you got here, Hazel. Mick joined into the stream, and I mentioned he's like, "Oh, I'm all caught up on Red Dead." I'm like, "Oh, you watched the 9-hour stream and then the one I did last night, the 7-hour one?" And he's like, "You streamed again?" I'm like, "Yeah, I played Red Dead last night." He's all and then he's like, well, he said good night. He's gonna go watch that instead. I'm like, okay, I get it. Dead by Daylight is boring. Whatever. Indoor, it's my feet cold. Well, I'm almost always wearing socks, so that's why it's typically my hands first. If I'm not wearing socks, then it's kind of like it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm up moving, then it will be my feet. If I'm just sitting down, it's my hands. I'm also holding a cold controller too, so that doesn't help. I am going to, if you don't mind, Hazel, I'm going to play one more killer game because other than whenever we first started playing, I played Demo and Michael. Those were my 2 picks. So I would like to play one more killer. I wear socks 24/7 just about. I know you do. I know that. I don't know how your feet are. I need to get you wool socks or something. Something that can keep your feet warm then. Doesn't sound like you have I mean, they're expensive. They're anywhere above $30 to $70 just for one pair, but they're really nice. I'm wearing them right now. Thermal wool socks. Not just any brand though. You have to get a good kind, a good name brand. Oh, I was thinking about playing the animatronic. I have fuzzy socks. Close enough, I guess. I was thinking about playing the animatronic, but I kind of want to play Ghosty. So if you don't mind, Hazel, I'm going to play one more game, and then I'll end stream, and then I'll be ready to play Apollio with you. I usually have slippers, too. Jesus, do you need to put your feet in the oven? Is that going to warm it up? Don't mind whatsoever. Alrighty. I'm not running like his brown add-on. I don't think I've ever not used it. I'm like addicted to this add-on. But other than that, like the green one, it's okay. You don't really want to get kicked out of Shroud, but normally I do whenever I'm chasing a survivor. We got a whole Xbox team. Oh, these two are matching. The Quentin and the Yui. I gotta get my laptop out and stuff. No worries, Hazel. I don't really want to run Lightborn. I'm not gonna run it. I know that I was miserable last game when we had multiple flashies, but I'm also playing Ghosty, so I'm already set up for kind of failure if I get into chases too much without catching them off guard. I don't like. It's been a while since. I don't think. Yeah, we didn't play Ghosty at all last 2v8. Last time we played Ghosty was one match during Halloween. That was it. Which I realized I was running a completely different build for the Halloween event, so I'm not running it now. I was running like a Devour build. I actually kind of wanted to run that instead. Oops. I put my Christmas stitch on OBS. Oh yeah, because you have you had him sleeping, then you had the Halloween one, so I'm not surprised you got yet another stitch. Oh god, Yamoka. Say Christmas? No, nobody said it. Go back to sleep. Stock on them. Can't lean on anything, dude. His leaning is so finicky at times. They're behind me too. Okay. We got stock on everyone. I'm gonna chase the Quentin because he has the least amount of stock. Just kidding. The loser has sprint burst. I'll just stalk him out in the open right here. Some more stock on him. Greedy. Greedy. Like Mick with hot chocolate or... I have him 99 basically, but I'll take the free hit because now he's injured. I can hear him if he's. He doesn't make it. Nice. With chocolate or hot cocoa? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think I'll go on this side. Dang it. They're all injured and stocked, so like I can get it down here either way, if they heal or not. She went around like that. He was expecting me to fall for the bait. But I did not. Main is going to be locked, being regressed here soon. I'm just getting, like, I'm constantly hitting it with Surge, so... Hi. I'll break it. Guess she'll be stuck right here in this corner. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, Hazel, the last 2v8, I was telling, Ghosted this. The last 2v8 that I played, the Deathslinger who's chased me all the, like, for the last 4 gens, he thought I was cheating. That's why he chased me for so long. He thought I had, like, anti-collision on, and that I was... Gotta wait for the dead hard just in case. He thought I was cheating. He thought I had speed hacks, and that I had anti-collision, even though every shot that he complained about, he just shot the wall. Because in Dead by Daylight, some walls have like very deceiving actual like hitboxes. Oh. I was not expecting that. I get the flashy save. No, I hit the wall, dude. That would have been nice. I hit the wall right there. Little corner. Oh, he has new perk. Alright, well, everyone's on death hook. Now we can kill people. Because we're playing nice guy killer, I guess. I don't know. She ran back up. I'll get bloodlust off of you. I don't really care. Gotta run. I'll chase. Nice. Okay. She has dead hard. Good to know. ran around back. That's unique. Nice body block for her. You do realize that I could have hit you there. I could have hit him because it's not like styptics exist anymore. His, what I'd assume girlfriend is following behind me. Alright, Hot Wheels 50987. Let's see if you can get out, brother. Was the game just punking me about that? Or was that her? Oh, you got out. Dead hard. Left forever. That's made for this. Why do you have made for this with no way of getting it? I guess maybe like if someone tunnels. GG, well played. Alright, that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna... I don't know. I don't know. Sorry about that. GG, well played. Thank you. I'm just trying to think. Is, like... versus that Sable. With that brain dead guy. Like, I genuinely, like... I wasn't as mad as I sounded. It was only whenever he insulted someone other than me. I mean, I've played COD, dude. I've been online since I was a child. Heard things I shouldn't have heard as a kid. Towards me. But it's like, how are you going to get have a close game where you're obviously trying to get the killer riled up? You know, you're trying to get a reaction out of the killer. How are you going to do everything in your power to piss them off? And then once you lose, you have the audacity to go into their stream and complain about losing and their skill. That's why I don't like arguing with stupid people. That's the only thing that, like, you can insult me, you can do all that, I don't care. The only thing that, like, does get underneath my skin is arguing with stupid people. It's best not to waste your time on it. Because, like, God almighty, that guy was dumber than rocks. But I'm gonna drop it. I was just thinking about it. It's like, dude, like, I probably wouldn't have, like... I would have definitely banned him still. Because I don't want that in my chat, but... if he had not insulted anyone else... or if I did not just go through, like, the most unfun game of my life, I probably wouldn't have even argued with the guy. Are you changing your emotes? Yes, I am. I am going to change my emotes. I'm also going to be changing the end of stream and starting soon. These two are going. It's still going to be a Michael theme, but I'm changing them because I don't know who it was, but some lovely person gave me a gift for my birthday, so I'm going to be changing it to that. Which, this is obviously like just the John Carpenter Halloween. This is like the Dead by Daylight version of Myers, so both of them will just be the like kind of like the same thing, but it's going to be starting soon and ending. That's the only difference. It's just going to be a different text. It's going to be the exact same thing. Which you guys will see it once I put it up. Which, if I don't for some reason do that tonight, if I can't get it to work, then I guess you'll have to see it whenever I get it to work. But if I get it to work tonight, then I will be live tomorrow with it. So you guys will see it tomorrow. I'm going to change my emotes. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I really don't know. I'm gonna keep a few of the Ghosty because I like Ghostface. I would keep Myers, but I've always kind of like, I don't know. I might keep Michael because he is the only animated emote and the only Myers emote I have. I don't know. I'll see, because I have a lot of Christmas theme. If I do get rid of all of them for winter, like after Christmas, I might just bring in Michael and a couple Ghosty back and just have like winter themed emotes with those two. But I am going to get rid of all of them for Christmas specifically because, you know, it's a holiday. I had Halloween emotes. I'm going to get rid of them. I'm going to have Christmas emotes. And then after that, once Christmas is over and once winter's over, I'll go back to my my other pair of emotes. But that's Stitch as Ghosty. That's beautiful. What the heck? At least I think so. Because yeah, it's like blue. Yeah, that's amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna swap stuff over. Look at all those Stitch emotes. Too bad nobody here likes Stitch. He freaking face plants into the screen. I'm gonna go ahead and YouTube stream. I streamed for like